Yeah, hello. I just wanted to make a video here of the electric emergency brake setup I put on my car. I got the SRIII Chassis with the Z06 brakes, and there's a few systems on the market, for these electric brakes, but just really didn't find one in a small enough footprint yet to fit into my car real well. So I just went out and bought the individual parts to make up my own setup. Just found a 2-inch maximum travel linear actuator here that puts out about 220 pounds of force. I got the low car parking brake cables here, kind of travel around. I just got the vinyl coated ones that go to each of the wheels, down in there. One over on the other side. And I just got the battery here just to kind of show you how it all works. Right now, the wheels turn fine. They're all free. Now I'll just hook up the battery here real quick and show you how the actuator goes. That pulls about 1 1/8 inches of travel on the cables, and that's enough to get everything locked up. As you can see, it's as hard as a rock. Nothing's moving. And then just to release it, you just reverse the battery connections here. Things would stay in place here. Set up. There we go. Not quite. Now the actuator releases, and you can hear the brakes click there. Now everything is free. So it's a pretty neat setup. The actuator was only like 50 bucks. Cables were probably about 120, I think. And then, for the permanent install, I bought this control module here, which I'll put up in the dashboard. And this allows you to limit the amount of current that the actuator will draw, although I'm not sure I really need that, because the actuator just kind of stalls out when it gets up to the 220 pounds, which is enough to engage the brakes. But it also has a feature in this thing where you can set it up where you just press the button once and the actuator will move up to the limit, and you don't have to keep your finger on the button the whole time in order to engage the brake. So this actuator here was about 90 bucks. So you can get the whole setup parts for I guess what's that? It's about 50 plus the cables are 110, so that's 160. So for like 250 bucks, you can buy all the components. And then to mount it, I just put a bolt right through here, to mount the end of the actuator. Then I welded a small bracket inside the frame rail here, from which I bolted the the parking brake cable bracket onto it, and that's it. It's a real neat setup. It's simple. It works. Hopefully someone finds this useful. Thanks.